Hey guys, thank you for all logging on. If you're coming on, I just want to share something with you that I was talking to someone just the other day, and they were talking about space. They were talking about peace. They were talking about so many different things that happens in life, right? So I know that everybody is facing mental health challenges throughout life, in life, dealing with things because of the pandemic, dealing with life experience, dealing with changes in jobs, dealing with so much, family loss, the stuff that was displayed on TV. I am not disregarding any of that you may be going through, but what I do want to say that even if you're dealing with something that's is very challenging in life, you have to assess everything about you, right? You have to assess your mental. You have to assess the people you're around, the people you're talking to, the people that you're taking calls from, or just small conversations, because sometimes people status is it goes beyond just a small conversation. So they have triggers these days. People are being killed. I mean, just across the globe. I just turn on the news and you just see so many things that are happening, in different cities, states, countries, and it's so bothersome for a lot of people to have to deal with certain things in life. Thank you for the comment. Nice nails. Thank you. But one thing that I do want to tell you, if you're facing any type of challenges in life, if you're dealing with anything in life, listen, seek counseling. It helps. It helps just to have a conversation with somebody. Sometimes you just need to talk to a person, a friend. And I always, I have my good best friend, sometimes, I just pick up the phone and I just call her and I just start venting about some things. But sometimes people don't have that outlet to vent. But when you know that you're on the verge of just everything is just racing, everything is just not going well in your life, you're recalling past history, past things that have happened, it is time to say, let me take a break, write down everything I'm going through. Because sometimes we don't have that person to talk to. Sometimes I can't pay to sit in a chair and just tell everybody my personal business or what's going on with me, how I feel emotional, how I feel overall as a person. Sometimes you don't have the pastor to go to. Sometimes you don't have the friend to go to, the doctor to go to. But one thing that you can do is start jotting down everything that's going on in your mind. And when you realize that everything that's going on with you is just temporary, then you will change everything around you. When I talk to certain people, I can pick up their anxiety, I can pick up their stress level, and it's hard to talk to them. It's very difficult to talk to a person who is at a 10 and is not balanced. It's very difficult to talk to those people because you begin to take on what they're putting out, right? So what I am saying, to protect your peace with you as an individual, if you can't get to a person to talk to, if you can't get to a doctor to talk to, if you can't get to your pastor, your minister, or whoever it may be that you deem very high for wisdom and advice in your life, if you can't get to that person to actually talk to, do one thing. Start writing down everything that's going on. And then write down, because at this moment, if you write down everything that's going on, you may not have the solution to the problem, but eventually you will. It's difficult to talk to people when you're at a 10 because you can't hear me, because your thoughts are all over the place. I've had people, friends, I've had family members to have, some friends of mine have had breakdowns since the pandemic. And because they've had these breakdowns, it's so heartfelt to me, that we don't come and talk about mental health. We don't come and talk about how to change a person's life. I do not have all the solutions to the problems But one thing that I can say, if you're dealing with anything in life right now, if you're dealing with any solution, any problems in life right now, start writing it down. Jot everything down that's going on. And then later go back and say, how can I fix it? Because sometimes it's just, you just need a mental break. All right, this is Serenity Speak, guys. Thank